All right, Rebecca, today we're going to learn how to squat. So can I get you standing right there, facing me? We're going to start first without the bar, and then we'll add the bar afterwards. So to start, let's get our feet about shoulder width apart. Good, toes turned out about 30 degrees. That looks good there. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands together, and we're going to squat down and put our elbows between our knees. Let's take one more step forward too. Yeah, just wait for the bar. So squat down, put our elbows between our knees. Good. So down in this bottom position, 3 things I want you to notice is that your thighs are in line with your feet. Your hip crease here is below the top of your knee. If you drop your butt down just a little bit. Good. And one other thing is that your foot is flat on the floor. So stand back up. We're going to go a little bit wider with our feet here. Good. Now when we go back down to that squat, I really want you to push your knees out over your toes. So back down. Push those knees out, out, out. Good. That looks really good. Turn our toes in a little bit more. There you go. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to practice standing up. So even though the bar is going to be here on our back, I want you to imagine the bar is here, and I want you to drive up with this part of your back. All right, so stand up. Good, that was really good. So you led with your hips. We're going to call that hip drive, okay? So back down. One more time. Drive up here. Hips first. Good. Let's bring our toe forward a little bit. So turn it in a tiny bit more. Good. All right, what I'm going to do now, can I ask you to take another step forward? Good. So now I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure to your hips at the bottom position, and I want you to push up into my hands. Okay. All right, so go down to the bottom position. Good, push those knees out. Now, this is what it's going to feel like to drive up into the barbell. So drive up. Good, how was that? Good. Okay, one more. And down in this bottom position, what I want you to notice is that your gaze is about 3 to 5 feet in front of you, so kind of at the edge of the wall there. And one more time. Good, awesome. Let's face the barbell this time. I want you to take a double thumbless grip, so thumbs not around the bar, on top of the bar, at about a comfortable width, and then I want you to place the barbell below the spine of your scapula. So you can feel the spine of your scapula right there. I want it below there, nice and tight on your back. Okay. Grip. That's good. I'm going to help you find a spot here. Good. So one important thing, make sure it's centered every time that you are. That's awesome. Now I want you to pull your chest up nice and high. Squeeze that bar into your back. Take a big breath. And take one step back. Good job. Now what we're going to do here, same thing as the squat we were doing, but with the bar. When we go down into that bottom position, you need to use your brain to keep your knees out over your toes. And when we hit depth, so when we hit just below parallel with our thighs, I want you to bounce right back up. So no stopping at the bottom. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Good. Keep those knees out, hips back. Drive up. Good. When we go down this next one, think about keeping the barbell over your midfoot right there. That's where we want to balance. 2 more. Good. Knees out, butt back. Good. We're going to go down one more time. I'm going to place my hand here, and you're going to drive up in my hand. Okay. And up here. Good. So we really want to emphasize that hip drive. Now, before we rack the bar, I want you to walk it into uprights, and then squat it down into the bends. Good job. And that was the squat. Yay. You can pause it.